Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the Mysterious JG, and yeah, that's Stranding can wait. I'm playing Nioh today. Of course, for you, this means I'm in the same play session I've been in for the last 2 weeks worth of videos. So the probability that I will go off into extensive and ludicrous, time-wasting monologues about ramen is higher than it would be otherwise, but I will still do my best to actually focus in on the game. Also, I freshly remember what I'm now kind of ashamed of, by my standards, a pretty desperate plea for comments. I don't usually do that kind of thing, so I'm already feeling a little ashamed. Okay, so I don't see how I can get up and kill that guy easily. I think I'm going to have to figure out places where he can't shoot at me that I can get at this guy. It is not working out the way I want it to here at all. Because I'm targeting the wrong... I need to be targeting... For fuck's sake, I need to be targeting this yokai. Okay, well, hold on. Here's a thought. Okay, not how I'd usually do it, but it could work. We're in a yokai zone, but the music suggested that this guy, who's lost track of me somehow, but is still a threat, is the guy. Not even sure what that enemy is that I keep targeting. But I could... He avoided the... Okay, he keeps avoiding the key disruptor one. Okay, so I do have some extra fun enemies coming out to interfere. Oh, I'm so glad I interrupted his attack, because that would have been fatal. I've got to get out of jail free thing, but... He keeps avoiding that thing. Part of it is because he's got these trees there, but... Finally got that to land. Did he get corrupted there? I thought I had purity on this weapon. Oh, he used corruption as a way to counter purity. Something happened there. Okay, so I overestimated his importance. He was not the cause of the yokai zone. What are you? Is this one of the guys that... Oh, it's just a regular old guy. Never mind. I thought something was going on. He was like some kind of really special enemy. Like some kind of meditating yokai spirit. I'm not sure what I thought was going on there, to tell you the truth. But the music, which I guess is just because we're in a yokai zone, there's this goofy background sound, but I thought it was the sound of, like, one of those balalaika playing guys, and I was like, why isn't anything being summoned? But, yeah, it sounded like balalaika guy. So this might be destructible. Here we go. Because I was definitely having something that it was, like, I kept targeting it, and I wasn't sure why, what it was that was being targeted, but large spirit stones out of that, plus some small, and some just spirit stones. Here's an enemy that we did not encounter. And as always, the fact that they're out of spirit does you almost no good, because they just end up immediately doing the I get all my spirit back attack because they're depleted of spirit. Fudo, Konyo, Yasho, whatever. I think that might have been the Wappet that we need for our Fudo, Koyo. Yeah, that's we've been looking for that. That's part of the cosplaying as evil dude who hangs out at the tea house. Matsunaga, or no, what is his name? Hisahide Matsunaga. I mean, the historical figure is whatever, I haven't read up on him, but yeah, his Koei counterpart is pretty cool. I mean, suggesting that the historical figure is probably pretty fun, too. I get frustrated by him because he says nasty shit to us while we're waiting around the eternally loading menu screens of the hidden tea house. It's the Red Dead Redemption 2 frustration of NPCs screaming at you to get a move on, where you're like, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is happening. Got a little fella there. So I used up all my ninja goodies, but we cleared out a yokai zone, which is usually a pretty major step towards clearing out a level. Most levels don't have more than one or two of these. Malefactor's Cuirass, Malefactor Waistguard. There we go. So we've got the full Malefactor set now. Oh, no, we don't. I'm sorry. We already had the Waistguard. It was the shoes I'm looking for. Got to be the shoes, man. Got to be the shoes. And, fire resistance, ninja power. Better running speed, slightly better defense, and fire resistance versus ninja power and life. Not really a contest in my mind. We will go with ninja power and life, because ninja power is life. This one's giving us fire resistance and defense. This one's Amio magic and poison resistance and project. Yeah, this would be better. Not that I'm going to use either of them until after we've got better stamina. Not to mention, probably I won't be using them at all, other than that they're just fun to look at. And I'd have to really change a lot of stuff about my ninja skills build. No, no, no! God dang, after all that effort. I knew I should have gotten something going before I tried to fight her, because again, starts with no stamina, no ki, but it doesn't do you any good, because the very first thing a yokai does as soon as you start battle is the move that automatically restores all ki. So then being around with no ki really just doesn't help you at all. That being said, if you kill the ones from those yokai zones, they don't replenish, so it is a good thing to hunt them down and finish them off. Oh, I should have hit the shrine, because I'll tell you what. We will go back and hit the shrine as soon as I'm done with her. Oh, it takes a lot of these to set you on fire. Yeah, she just never got set on fire by that at all. But yeah, actually, I need to go back and hit the shrine, because what it does is it puts the soul core gets saved. So let's go do that. There are enemies here who will have been restored, so I want to avoid them because killing them again, other than like, they might drop something nice, they give me some ammo, there's no other reason to refight those guys if I can avoid them and get to areas we haven't previously cleared. I'm explaining to this as though you didn't already know. Got a purified soul core, so that's pretty neat. Now, through the magic of Sultan Ladar, we haven't really come across any Kodama yet that I couldn't find. So keep your eyes peeled. Yell at your TV screen if I seem to be ignoring a green blip on the radar, but hopefully... And I often will go back and replay these things off screen just for fun anyway, but hopefully... it's always nice to have the option of just never coming back to a story mission that was, you know, a pain in the butt. Because we've already got all the Kodama, so there's nothing that we need to get. Haven't seen one of those rocks for a while, so I keep thinking I'm seeing them when I'm not. But yeah, we pretty much seem to be climbing through battlements, killing, I guess their Yoshi army. So has he just like kicked us out of the whole Hideyoshi team? And now he considers himself Hideyoshi on his own? Because... that's rude. Let us go to armor. Let us find some... let us find some greaves that belong to a set where we already have more than one of that set. Which will actually be tricky because I don't usually bother to carry around more than one of a set. Yeah, that's a problem. That's one problem with not carrying around more than one of a set. Although in this case, we've got more than one of these. So, lightning resistance and dodge key. Or dodge key and equipment drop rate. So maybe he will give us Masanaga shoes. Because sometimes they'll trade one set shoe for another set shoe. He gave me greaves. That's what I wanted, isn't it? Ah, perfect. It actually worked out. It was actually worth going through that thought process because I got what I needed. So I could profligate sinner. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, waistguard, greaves. Helmet. Just double checking. I know we did this a minute ago. I got cuirasses up the wazoo now. Should probably figure out which one of these is best. Lightning resistance. Toughness is always good. Paralysis, resistance, and life. Lightning resistance, damage taken. Defense plus 12 and toughness. I'll go with toughness, actually. Because toughness is like how much ki you take when you block. And basically, how easy is your guard to break? Because if you run out of ki while blocking, you can no longer block. But then we got the gauntlets. Malefactor pants. There's one with toughness, but it's only one toughness, not that big a deal. And malefactor shoes. It's got to be the malefactor shoes. So yeah, we now have a complete set if we want to cosplay as Spider-Man Hisahide. We have Hisahide's Spider-Man pajamas available to use, although we will not get the benefits of them until I level up one more time and put another point into stamina. We need that famous Latin stamina. That is a reference that will make sense when I get to the end of Grand Theft Auto 3, which I am not even started yet. That's the other thing I could be playing today. I could be, instead of playing this, I could be starting on Grand Theft Auto 3. Why am I second guessing this? I could be starting on Grand Theft Auto 3. I could be playing Death Stranding. This is the game I feel like playing. I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. All 2 of you who are watching this series with me. Still, though, we're having fun. Okay, so I kind of thought I knew where to go, and now, not so much. Got the bridge. So this is a little yokai zone over here on the other side. On the other side of that bridge, I kind of assumed that when you cleared it, it would all lead somewhere. I thought there was an Oda symbol on this, but it's just a rock with a hole in it. One of the things, all these like these wooden background, like these, there could be like a stairs or a ladder that I'm kind of missing. Nothing seems to be going on here. Which is weird that she was part of the yokai zone, but you'd really have to go out of your way to get to her without actually clearing the yokai zone first. Alright, well, I can't find anything going on here. Like a side path out of here on this lower level. Then, and again, keep a close eye on the walls. You never know when. Usually they only guard like side paths and hidden treasure or shortcuts that you. I haven't really come across a map in Nioh where you have to clear one. Here's the path anyway. But what I was saying is we'll keep an eye open for those rock walls that are alive and like it when you pose at them. If I had noticed this, it would have been a hint to me that there was a path somewhere that lets you climb up to there. But this would appear to be the way, unless this is locked from the other side or something, and it is not. Haven't seen farmland in Nioh since the very first mission of the very first game. Okay, so got to find a way to get up there. Because there's a Godama waiting for us if we can. Oh, Scooby! Sorry. I blame Mystery Science Theater in a way. There's something... There's a very specific tone in the Japanese cowardly exclamation. And you can't, like, in like, movies that have been Mystery Science Theater treated, like... Well, it's weird, no. Why am I saying that? Because you do have this goofy, cowardly thing that comes out of the Gamera movies and stuff. Princess Space, whatever. But that's English dubbed. But there is something in, like, if you listen to subtitled Japanese stuff, particularly if it's being played for laughs, but sometimes when it's serious, there's just a very specific tone of... Like, you know, you sound like the frickin' Nemoidians from the Star Wars prequels. Okay. So they're worried their fields are going to get wrecked. Okay, so now we're fighting a catchy soldier. So it looks like we're killing soldiers on either side. Any soldiers we encounter, we kill. And it's not like... If this guy spotted me, he would attack me. He's an enemy. I'm not giving him a chance here, but he would have attacked me given a chance. But yeah, we were killing Shiba guys in the first half of this. Now we're killing Akechi guys. I probably should be doing less donating stuff to the Kadama Shrines for experience and more donating stuff for glory, because as long as I stay loyal to Chosakabe, I'm getting these boosts. Yeah, I need some guys to come down here where I can kill them without getting shot by cannons. Ow! Wow, 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 wow. Hit the button for an elixir game. I say kill him quick because he's about to go for his like glowing with power move. Alright, let's get you guys down here. Alright, I am going to have to accept the fact that I'm not fighting these guys one at a time and start using some of my actual goodies. I say that, and then I didn't actually use any goodies there, because I kind of did break them out into one-on-one. If all I'm doing is using elixirs, and I've got the elixir drop rate boost from the Kadama Shrine, which I'm trading that for getting better am returns, that will work. Spirit Stone, Sticky Pot. If I could find a way to get up to you, I would definitely want to do that. Okay, perfect. See if I can lose a few of these guys. Okay. That actually worked out really well. That could have worked out better. Could have worked out a lot better. Okay, I'm not going to be able to run, like, free roam and figure out where the hell I'm going with targeted on one of them. Okay. And one of them dropped. I was about to say, watch this be the first time I kill a pack of enemies and none of them drops an elixir. So this guy finally seems to have made his way. Oh no, he's still on his way. Ah. Stopped sneaking just a little too soon. Got an archer up there. I can see him, but I don't know how many enemies I'd have to sprint past to reach him. Looks like I've got a clear path to him, actually. Not to mention the fact that he's so focused on over there, he hasn't even seen me. course you had a gun. Here, I was thinking just because he's got that taller character model, which usually are good close-up fighters. I figured that meant maybe he's not one of the 800 ranged guys who was set to take me out. So I didn't even try to open this gate, but it was clearly can only be opened from one side. Cool beans. No yokai in the ceiling. You don't usually have humans hiding out and like clinging to the ceiling, but occasionally we'll have like a snake lady or even a gorilla monster just like clinging to the ceiling, waiting for people to drop in. Okay, so I got to probably find a way to get on the roof of that thing if I don't miss my guess. Well, fair enough. Ah, see, I missed somebody over here. But I've actually pretty thoroughly cleared the place. Couple of arrows, couple of gold. I built up a ability to transform into break. That's not going to make sense. Bobo doesn't watch this series, and that's the most Bobo and JG only reference of all. But yeah, I built up enough to transform into my yokai form. Say I could transform into Devastator. That would be slightly more fair to expect people to understand. Combine to form into Bruticus. Combaticons form into Bruticus. Dung ball. Glad I found that. Okay. So this should get us to that Kadama. Get back to the shrine, you little fecker. I'm what you call Black Irish. There is such a thing as Black Irish. I don't think it refers to Yasuke doing a William Adama voice. Or yeah, it's William Adama, right? That's the character's name. I keep thinking that's like that's the Battlestar Galactica guy. So I've lost track of how much time's left in the video. I'm going to check that real quick. I have a feeling we might be about to wrap this up. And we are wrapping this thing up. When we come back next time, we will be continuing to explore Mount Tenno. Presumably, the plot event at the end of this will involve the fate of Mitsunari. Not Mitsunari. Mitsuhide. Mitsunari may or may not be showing up in this game. It would be kind of neat if he did. Like young Mitsunari playing it safe, siding with Hideyoshi. But Hideyoshi, it looks like our story is going to be heading towards either redeeming Hideyoshi or possibly taking him out, because he seems to be going down a very dark path with these spirit stones. And the guy who's leading him that way has already betrayed Mitsunari. Doesn't look like he's someone to be trusted. I'm the Serious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. So I deliver expert analysis on whether or not you should trust guys with demon eyes who offer you demon powers. When we come back next time, more of the insight that only JG can provide.